Alright, Rob is now here with another track review of Liftoff. I realised I was doing a lot on the drawing board, so the screen was getting very blue, so I thought I'd try and mix it up and find some tracks that were just on the standard maps that come with the game, because they look nicer. So this is one I picked up recently, and it is JohnTaylorFPV racetrack. So let's see what it's like. I've not done this before. This is brand new to me. So let's see how I do. So already we've just got, that's pretty much the default starting position on this map anyway. So we've got, oh dear, I wasn't expecting that. Ah, come on. Right, we'll start that again. So we've got a nice big straight. So this will be good for beginners, this bit, because it will force them to look for the gates coming up without doing any major turns. That gate is kind of hard to spot. I didn't see it initially because of the white on the background. Oh, that is tight. I'm going to have to go a bit slower, I think. Yep, that makes sense. So typically with most of these tracks, I tend to find seeing where you're going initially the first time is difficult. This one seems to have done a good job in like pointing out where I need to go, so that's good. Am I supposed to go under that? I don't know. We'll go under it. Unless you were supposed to go over and sort of split us through it. Why is the checkpoint all the way up there? I don't know. But there we go. That's a pretty. I like it. So that's my analysis of the whole thing. I like it. Oh goodness. It's definitely got that sort of. Oh gosh, I'm supposed to go under that. Oh, you can probably get away with going over it if you're low enough. It's got a bit of a mix of everything. It's definitely a fast one. Oh gosh. And you need to be precise through these gates here. I like that. I like that a lot. I like that one. Well, I'm gonna go underneath that because I think that's makes it a bit more interesting. I don't know if you're supposed to or not, but there we go. So I'm liking these gates really just in front of the tight turns, because that sort of really makes sure you have to get the accuracy down. You have to control the drone, and if you don't, you're in trouble. So I do like it when maps like that. This is definitely a fun one. I can see me playing this one with the guys in a lobby. Just trying to get the best time, because this is definitely fun. But yeah, and it's actually quite visible. Like the yellow and black tape really helps with the visibility on certain points. And how many laps are there? Wow, I thought there was going to be 3, so I was ready to crash through that gate. So let's see. I mean, it's quite a fast map, so I can still see. I've seen in some of the other maps they tend to go with 5 laps if it's a fast one, but 3 is typically a more standard number. So, but let's see how many we've got, because I've not paid enough attention to this track before loading it in. I just thought, let's go with one off video and see how we go. You can see now I'm getting the flow of it. I'm feeling a bit smoother. It's looking a bit nicer. Oh, the final lap. Okay, so it is 5 laps, and that is because it's quite a quick one. So yeah, definitely. Oh gosh, I forgot there was a gate there. Oh, we're breaking the drone. Come on. So 5 laps is pretty good because it is a fast one, and it definitely gives you just the right level of, I need to concentrate because I can't blast through it and make a mistake, because if I do, I'm going to lose my place, as it were. I'm obviously not doing very well, but you know, you're getting a good sense of this track. I like it. It's got the so I like it when tracks have got this elevation difference, and this has got the right mix of everything for me. So definitely a good fun track to try. Nothing too strenuous, but there are gates after very tight turns, so you do have to balance your drone off, make sure you catch it properly, level out, so that you can make it through those gates. So I would put down as an intermediate track, let's say, because you need to be able to catch yourself off the turns. So I wouldn't call that a beginner track. as I started with because of that long straight. But yeah, definitely one to, once you start getting the hang of getting your turns, catching yourself, that's a good one to try. I like it, and very visible, because typically when I've done reviews on the autumn track or map before, I found it very difficult to see where you're supposed to go, but as you can see, that was my first time flying it. It went quite well, so yeah, really good map, that one. I like it.